What if the most dangerous man in America lived right next door to you? What if he smiled at you every morning? What if he seemed completely normal? Jeffrey Dahmer was not a shadowy figure lurking in dark alleys. He was a quiet neighbor, a polite coworker, a man nobody ever suspected. But between 1978 and 1991, Dahmer committed crimes so horrifying, so unthinkable, that even seasoned FBI investigators were left speechless. Today, I'm going to tell you the true story of Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, a man who proved that the most dangerous monsters don't hide under your bed. They live next door. Stay with me, because this story will change the way you look at people forever. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer was born on May 21st, 1960 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. From the outside, his childhood looked completely normal. A loving home, a quiet neighborhood, 2 parents, a younger brother. But inside, something was deeply wrong. As a young child, Dahmer became fascinated with dead animals. He would collect animal bones from the woods near his home. He would dissect roadkill, studying the insides with a strange curiosity that disturbed even his own father. By the time he reached high school, Dahmer had become withdrawn, isolated, a heavy drinker by age 14. Classmates remembered him as odd, quiet, unpredictable. But nobody saw the darkness growing inside him. Nobody knew that Jeffrey Dahmer was already planning his first kill. In June 1978, just 3 weeks after his high school graduation, Jeffrey Dahmer committed his first murder. He was 18 years old. His victim was Stephen Hicks, a 19-year-old hitchhiker Dahmer picked up on a road in Ohio. Between 1987 and 1991, Jeffrey Dahmer murdered 16 more people. His victims were mostly young men of color from the Milwaukee area. Dahmer had a method. He would offer them money to come home for a photo shoot. Once inside, they would never leave. Dahmer kept his victims. He photographed them. He preserved parts of their bodies. His apartment at 924 North 25th Street in Milwaukee became a chamber of horrors. Neighbors complained about terrible smells. Dahmer told them it was spoiled meat. Nobody suspected the truth. In May 1991, Dahmer made a mistake that should have ended everything. A 14-year-old boy managed to escape. Neighbors called the police, but Dahmer calmly told the officers they were boyfriends. The officers believed him. That night, Dahmer killed Conorak. The system failed every single victim. On July 22, 1991, Dahmer's reign of terror finally ended. Tracy Edwards managed to escape and flag down police. When officers entered the apartment, what they found was beyond imagination. Human remains, skulls and filing cabinets. Nothing could have prepared us for what was in that apartment. During his trial in 1992, Dahmer pleaded guilty but insane. He confessed to all 17 murders in chilling detail. The jury rejected his plea. Jeffrey Dahmer was sentenced to 957 years. He was later beaten to death in prison. Jeffrey Dahmer proved one terrifying truth: evil has no face. Subscribe to DocuVault TV for more.